Hi everyone, this is Reddy. In this video, we are going to write a program to calculate the total bill of two products with discount. And let's see the requirement. We have two products. First product cost is 1000 rupees and we are storing into a variable called P1. Second product cost is 2000 rupees. We are storing into another variable called P2. Calculate the total bill, store into a variable called total bill. After this, on total bill, we will calculate the 10% discount and storing the discount into a variable called disc. And display the total bill after discount. After discount means what? We have to do the minus of the discount from the total bill. Now, let's see this requirement in 3-step process. Let's go for the first step, that is step 1 is design with the OP. That is design with OP. Here you can observe this. We are designing one variable called P1 and value is 1000 and the type of the variable is double, and taking another variable called P2 and value is 2000 and type is double. And now here we can see P1 plus P2. That is 1000 plus 2000, that value is 3000. Here we are designing a variable called total bill and the type of the total bill is double. Next, assignment operator will assign the 3000 into a variable called total bill. After this, total bill, we are calculating the discount here. So for that, total bill into 0.10, that is called 10% discount. Okay, so that is 3000 into 0.10, that is 300. Here we are designed a variable called disc and the type is what? Double. Type is double, and assignment operator will assign the 300 into a variable called disc. Deduction of the discount from the total bill. For that, total bill minus disc, that is 3000 minus 300, that value is 2700. Now LHS will be recognizing a variable called total bill with old value called 3000. But when assignment operator will execute, 2700 will get assigned into total bill variable, which will override the 3000. Now 2700 is the total bill after discount. Now here output is what output we are expecting. Total bill is 2700 is coming from a variable called total bill. To implement the program, we have to open our Visual Studio and our .NET application which we have created in our previous program. Now we are going to write the program. First we are going to create one variable called double P1 1000, next double P2 2000, double total bill equal to P1 plus P2, double disc equal to total bill into 0.10, total bill equal to total bill minus disc. Now console dot write line, total bill is total bill, console dot read line, console dot read line. Now after we write the program, build the solution and run the program. Build the solution and run the program. After we write the program, first build the solution. When you build the solution, if there are no errors, you will get a message called build succeeded. Build succeeded means there are no compile time errors. Then we will execute the program. For that, debug, start debugging. Now you get your output. Total bill is 2700. Now we will go for our third step, that is tracing. Tracing is nothing but executing the program line by line. So while I am doing tracing, all of you students who are listening this video, you also do the tracing with pen and paper. When you run this code, program execution starts from main method. First this line will execute double P1. So here one variable will create, that is P1, and the value of this variable will be 1000. After this, control will execute double P2, that means another variable will create, that variable name is P2 and the value is 2000. and after this control will execute this line here. Double total bill equal to P1 plus P2. Here first control will execute RHS, that is right hand side, that is called 1000 plus P2 2000, that is nothing but 3000. Then after this LHS will create a variable called total bill, Then assignment operator will execute. This assignment operator will assign 3000 into a variable called total bill. Then after this control will execute this line. In this line, total bill into 3000 into 0.10, that is called 300. Then after this control will execute LHS. This LHS will create a variable called disk. And after this control will execute assignment operator. Then the 300 will come here. Then after this control will execute this line. In this line first RHS will execute, that is total bill 3000 minus discount 300, that is called 2700. Next after that LHS will execute. In this LHS it will not create any variable. It will recognize the old variable, that is called total bill, with a value called 3000, old value. That means it will get recognized. Then assignment operator will execute. In this assignment operator 2700 will get assigned and 3000 will be override 2700. Then control will execute console.writeLine is called total bill is total bill, that is called 2700, and move the cursor to next line. And console.readline is holding the command prompt window until user will press an enter key. Holding. Once user pressed enter, it will leave. Then it encountered the closing brace of the main method. Now program execution is complete. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this tracing.